Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
I think most of you know me. I joined the other day. I was listening to Betsy Man's class, and I see most of your faces being familiar now because I've already been in one class. Today, are you ready for this class? Good.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
As ma'am already said, I am from Mysore Regional Institute of Education. As a part of my B.Ed training, we are posted to your school and we are taking the classes. Hope you will all cooperate with us.
Yes, ma'am.
How many should still join? Five more, right? Five more to join. Okay, this lesson you were already taught, or this is the first time? Chemical effects of electric current.
First, ma- first time, ma'am.
First time. Okay. When we begin the lesson, I want all of you to interact with me, and when I put some questions or when I ask you to watch some videos, you should not unmute your mic. You should be watching the video. After the video is played, we will I will ask you some questions and you should answer those questions. Okay, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What is the total strength of your class?
43, ma'am. Ma'am, 40.
Okay, how many girls and how many boys are there? Can you hear me, students?
Yes, ma'am.
How many girls and how many boys are there in your class?
Many students went from this class and new one joined, ma'am. So don't know the right number.
Can you be louder? Louder, I can't hear you.
Many students have gone from this class to another school. So and new one joined. So we are not. Sir did not inform us about the boys and girls.
Okay, okay. I'm not able to hear you clearly. Wait a minute, I will change the settings. Okay, can you hear me loudly now? Loudly?
Yes.
Okay, your voice is clear. You can.
Okay,
Why the
ma'am.
number is decreasing? Wait, Saujanya. It's 36 only, 34 only now today. What happened? Very less. Vedavarsha, Yadu Krishnan, ഒന്നും ഇല്ലല്ലോ. Invite your friends. Today I didn't made it, so don't handle with this. Who all are not there, Gayatri? It's showing only.
Shivaranjani is not there.
30, including V2, 36 only it is coming. That means only 34 are present today out of 43.
No, ma'am. The cases today.
No, it's showing 43.
Showing that
Okay.
40.
Okay, then Saujanya, you start.
For me also it is showing 36, ma'am.
For me also it is 36, including us.
Ma'am, because there are many presenters among attendees, ma'am.
There are
Okay.
7 attendees and 36 presentees, ma'am.
Yeah, then it is okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Why you are coming as presentee? Who made you as presentee?
Oh, no, ma'am. Well, I am attending.
Okay. So no problem. Don't handle any of these things. I can identify who all are handling. So better keep quiet and listen.
Okay. Students, we will begin the class. Today our unit is chemical effects on electric current. Okay. Now, are you all ready for the class, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Were you anytime cautioned by your parents or elders not to touch any electrical appliances with your wet hands?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, madam. Yes.
What
Yes,
can
ma'am.
be the probable reason for that?
Ma'am, because water is
Because
the
water is a
conductor of
conductor.
One at a time will answer, no group answers. I will not be able to listen to any one of yours. One at a time will answer. Gautam is answering, I think. Somebody? Uh, yes, Gayatri?
Ma'am, because water is a good conductor of electricity and it can create a shock on us if we
Yes.
touch electrical appliances with water.
Yes, correct. Good, Gayatri, good. Okay, because water is a good conductor of electricity, contact with the moisture may result in electric shock. So we should be careful when with the wet hands we are not supposed to touch any electrical appliances. Okay, now since Gayatri said that water is a good conductor of electricity, what do you mean by good, and why do you say that one material is a good conductor and something else, some other material is a bad conductor of electricity? How
Madam,
can
good
you say
conductors.
that? Yes, ma. Yes.
Madam, electricity passes very easily in the good conductors.
Yes. Correct. And for the bad conductors of electricity, current will not pass that easily. So we classify them as good conductors of electricity and bad conductors of electricity. Okay, in your class 6, you have already learned that you have already used a tester to test the conductivity of solids. Correct? Did you test the conductivity of solids? This part have you studied in your class 6? With copper, aluminum, plastic, and wood. Wood. Don't remember. Okay, we use a tester. I think most of you know what a tester is. We use a tester to to test the conductivity of electricity in the solids. Like what I said is, you have already studied in class 6 where you tested the conductivity of copper, aluminum, plastic, and wood. Out of that, can you say which are the good conductors and which are not the good conductors of electricity? Copper, aluminum, plastic, and wood.
Ma'am, plastic is a bad
Copper
conductor
is
of
a
electricity.
One at a time. One at a time will answer. Tapas.
Copper and aluminum.
Okay, Akash, tell me.
And copper and aluminum is a good conductors of
Yes.
electricity, and wood and plastic is bad conductor.
Yes. Very good. Very good. Okay. Now, so far you have studied about the conductivity of solids. Will you? Okay. Now, can we also test the conductivity of liquids? Is it possible to test the conductivity of liquids? Do they also conduct the electricity? Liquids.
Yes, ma'am, water conducts electricity.
Yes, correct. Yes. Okay. Now we will use that same tester to see if liquids also conduct electricity. Now, I will show you a experiment where I will show you the video of experiment because we are not gathering physically. We are not able to do this experiment with hand. So I will demonstrate the experiment. At the same time, I will show the experiment also. Like we have what we should do before the beginning of the experiment is that we should not experiment with the electric supply directly from the mains or the generators or the inventors from our house. And we should only experiment with the electric cells. Okay, these are the instructions. What are the two instructions before the beginning of the experiment? Tapasyam, can you answer?
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Please answer. Okay, she is not there. Somebody else, Sri Lakshmi V. Tapasyam, we are back. Please answer.
Ma'am, could you please repeat the question? Your audio was breaking due to my network issue.
Yes. What I
Could
told
you please
is,
repeat the question?
wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. I am checking with my Wi-Fi too. Okay, what I told is before starting with an experiment to test the conductivity of liquids, we should follow some instructions that we should not directly check we should not experiment with the electric supply from the mains or the inventors or from the inverters or the generators. And also we should only experiment with the electric cells. Okay, now can you repeat what I said, the instructions before the beginning of the experiment? Can somebody try?
Yes, ma'am.
Madam,
We should not use
Yes, Akash.
process. Madam, we should not use electricity directly from the generator.
Yes.
We should only use from the electric cells.
Yes. Good. Okay. Now the parts which are used for the experiment, the materials used for the experiments are the tester, batteries, copper wire, and a bulb. When we connect the copper wires, when we dip the copper wires in the liquid which are connected to the battery, the tester glows. That indicates that the liquid conducts the electricity. Did you get my point, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sometimes though the liquid is a good conductor of electricity, still the bulb will not glow. That doesn't always mean that the liquid is not good conducting material, but there can be the possible reasons like the bulb may not glow because the tester is not working. So before connecting itself, you should test whether the tester is working or not, and also you should see all the